What's up? What's up? I forgot to
What's
put
up?
my shit up. Hold on. I'm cooking for a minute. Hold on. I gotta plug in something. I got. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Good, how you?
I'm barely here, but I'm here.
Didi, you got them inches hanging out? You don't
Girl,
let
you
them
see
move,
it?
girl.
You see Can't tell me nothing. I told y'all when it grow, don't talk to me. What's good with y'all? I can't believe I just unplugged it wrong. Oh Lord, sorry, Adrian.
I was like, I can see myself, but you done kicked me out.
No, my daggone I got too many devices plugged in, and I forgot to unplug the right one and plug the right one back in. Oh, y'all, it's Tuesday again. I'm so sleepy,
Hmm.
but I'm here, and we got so much to talk about today. So much. How is y'all week going so far?
It's a good week.
Busy.
Any new dates, Drena?
No, no.
Not even
None.
with Tom.
Oh my God.
I totally forgot about that this week. Dang,
We
I meant
starting,
to.
we starting early. Didi, it's
We
more
gonna
than
have.
Adrian, Didi.
Dang, we gonna have
Look.
to get that group chat going.
Oh my God.
I totally forgot.
Oh my God.
Thanks, Dee Dee, for reminding me.
Where is Tom? Where is Tom?
Oh yeah, Tom, Drena,
Goodness.
Drena, Tom, and then I remove myself from the chat.
You know what?
Oh,
I can't.
Hey, I'm just saying. But no, it's been a busy week, man. Been a busy week because my website is just about finished. So
Okay.
that'll be dropping, as well. Got some other things, of course, in the works. I did went on with Chris last night. We talked
Yeah.
about the book a little bit.
I'm
Uh
mad I couldn't watch it. I was in acting class.
so yeah, did that. But yeah, so far it's been kind of busy for me. 3 weeks we going to ATL.
Yes. ATL, shouting.
Yeah,
I just got back this morning from ATL.
yeah.
I didn't think you were gonna be home tonight, Didi.
And well, they will probably call CPS on me if I keep neglecting my child. So, no, I got back at 9 this morning. I'm so sleepy. But yeah, Atlanta was amazing. Atlanta was amazing. Acting class was amazing. The workshop was amazing. I met some great people. Just being pulled out of my comfort zone was fun. It was scary, but I did it. It was different. It was different, but I really, really, really enjoyed it. And to get feedback from different perspectives from because it's not normal to be able to actually talk to a casting director after audition. So being in the room with her, Raven Drummer is Tyler Perry's casting director for all of his movies, all of his films, everything Tyler Perry. And she usually doesn't, you don't know why. If you didn't get the role, you don't know why. But to be there and act in front of her and get actual direct feedback from her and see exactly how everything goes in the after you audition was awesome. So
Mm,
good stuff. Good
that's
stuff.
what's up. Sound like somebody trying to move to Atlanta at some point.
Oh, never.
Never?
I could never live there. Mm-mm.
Yeah, you sound like me. It's the things that I said I would never do, but look at me.
No, that's only a 3 hour drive for me or a 30-minute flight. No, I'm good. Don't need to move there. Mm-mm.
Gotcha. Okay.
I love it here. Mm-mm. No. Well, since we're over here just talking like people might know who we are, they probably don't, but they might. Who knows? We are the Breaking Barriers podcast, and I will introduce my lovely co-host this evening. First, I will start with the man, the myth, the 1%er, the one people hate to love, love to hate, can't relate, don't understand, because they ain't never met nobody like him. Mr. Adrian Taylor, aka,
Mr. GC,
aka.
Mr. Make Move Shouty.
Hey, let's make the moves, make the moves. views. And
Mhm.
then we got, listen, if y'all want to know something, y'all better ask somebody. We got Miss Drena,
Dream the dream.
aka
Drena finds out.
finds out, honey. Because if you need to know something, she gonna know.
And we have our Where in the World is Carmen San Diego host, Miss Dee Miss
The core queen.
AKA.
Y'all better be ready for these meal preps now, because we growing sexy with it. We growing
Oh
sexy with it.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Woo,
Oh,
child.
while I'm thinking about it, wh- Drena, what's going on with this Mississippi stuff? Whoop.
The tornadoes.
Yeah. Okay.
There's
So
tornadoes down there right now?
it you didn't see David Banner what he posted about it's a really, really small town between Jackson and Memphis.
Mm-mm.
Um Devastating tornadoes hit. Like actually my job is collecting they taking donations to bring to send up there for Thursday. It's called it's a part of Mississippi I never even heard of. Um what is it? But David Banner put a video up and I guess the if you've never maybe because y'all been in the military, I don't know if y'all ever were deployed overseas. Um
Mhm.
but after Katrina, Adrian, were you here?
I mean, I was in Florida, but I definitely came down there.
Yeah, so the amount of devastation is hard to people who've never seen it to wrap their mind around it. Basically, everything is just gone in those towns. Like everything's gone. Um, there were the levels. I think it was like what an E5 or an E4. Um, they just hadn't seen tornadoes in that magnitude in this area. I think they said ever. Like I saw pictures where there was a restaurant and they had like 8 people that were inside and they
Mhm.
all got inside of the freezer and the whole restaurant is gone. The only thing that was left was the freezer. Like there are cars and trees. Like
Wow.
it's just a lot of devastation. So definitely not only praying for those people, but there are different ways to donate. Like I said, David Banner brought something up. I know a lot of people are sending trucks down. It's
Okay.
just hard to know what people need, in a
Right.
time like that.
Yeah. I'll look because it's so much going on. Because I don't know if y'all heard about Pennsylvania. The water is contaminated, but ain't contaminated, but might be contaminated. You probably could drink it, but we don't really know.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I was trying to figure out how can I get water up there. They telling people they can drink the water. Folks done bought all the water out of all the stores.
It's
Yeah. So
called
that.
Rolling Fork, Mississippi.
Rolling fork. Okay.
Yeah. So that, which is weird because I'm trying to figure out. I mean, I guess Ohio
Mm,
isn't necessarily that far, but when they had those railroad crashes, that affected the Delaware River, which of
mhm.
course that whole area and Philly area
It's all
typically,
Delaware. Yep.
yeah, that's where they get their water from, their water supply. So it's crazy how that kind of happens.
Yeah. Because I got the hookup with the black owned spring water here in North Carolina. So they literally have their
Okay.
own spring on their land. So if they need water, I can definitely help move some water up there. Or Mississippi, wherever. David Banner worked with the people too that's here in North Carolina with the water before. So I don't know. Folks, it just behooves me how none of this ever happens to rich neighborhoods, but I'll
Oh
digress.
yeah. The population in Rolling Fork was like around. It was like less than 2,000 people
Mm.
in the town.
Guess COVID wasn't enough. They didn't get rid enough. Let me be quiet. For they flag me. Mm.
Mm.
Well, I'll start looking out and see how I can help and what people need. But yeah, we will go into our trending topics. Um, So I didn't hear a lot, maybe because I was busy this week, but I did read a small headline on this one. So I don't know if it was just a tweet or a post or something that Lamar Jackson put out saying that he requested to be traded like a few weeks ago.
Yeah. So he requested to be traded actually a few weeks ago, but this is the first time that we're actually hearing about him wanting to be traded. So he said he's done. And he put the tweet out right when Jim Harbaugh, not Jim, John, sorry, Jim is the coach for Miami, his brother. But John Harbaugh was going to speak to the media. And so of
Mhm.
course it goes out, and then of course all the media is asking him about the tweet. So Lamar
Mhm.
Jackson basically said that the organization does not agree with his worth, so he wants out. He wants a trade. And this is big for him to come out and say that, especially
Right.
now, because if other teams were kind of on the fence because they're like, well, I could put out a offer sheet for him, but they would have they could just easily come and match it. Now it puts a pressure on Baltimore because he don't want to be there. So it's
Right.
like now the teams know, like, well, shoot, he ain't gonna be as expensive as he might have been previously because he don't want to be there. And so with him not wanting to be there, now it's rumblings about the Commanders thinking about it. The Colts are looking at possibly moving. The thing that's weird to me is that Atlanta not. I would have thought Atlanta be like jumping backwards because I'm like, just with Atlanta, him,
Mhm.
the way his style of play and how many tickets that they would sell even
Yes.
more based off of just bringing him down there, it's just
Yep.
kind of mind-boggling to me. I would think they would be jumping for joy to try to go after and get him, but apparently they haven't yet, but we'll see. I don't expect him to be playing with the Ravens next year, unless
And I,
at
I
this
wouldn't
point.
play if I
Yeah,
was him either.
right. I don't expect him to play. The only way he's going to play with the Ravens is if they give him exactly all that he wants. At this
Right.
point, you're going to be at a standstill. Look, I'll sit out a whole year at this point. Like,
Because
I'm
they
not
still
finna
gotta
pay
pay
for that. Right.
him.
So
Yeah.
he
So
gone.
good, good. He needs to get up out of there.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out has there been any traction on the Ewok, Zeke Elliott?
No, I mean, other than him saying that he was narrowing it down where he wanted to go, remember, to the Eagles. What do you say? Eagles
Yes.
and Bengals. Eagles, Jets, Bengals.
Hmm.
Were the three teams that he had kind of narrowed it down. But other than that, I haven't heard anything else. That's just the same thing with OBJ. I know he worked out with the Jets or something like that. They said, but don't know what he gonna do. So it'd be
Should
cool to
be
see.
interesting
Should be
next month
extremely
during the draft.
right.
Hmm. Well, all right. Oh, my sister said that PA is good until 3 o'clock tomorrow. Really? How they going? First of
How
all,
you know if it? Never mind.
now I did hear that on the radio, and I got a little irritated. I'm like, see, these government officials be playing with people, playing in people's face, so you know exactly what time the water gonna start getting
That's what I'm
contaminated.
talking about. Like, like, all right, yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Yo, peoples.
this is a hot mess. This is just
Diddy's peoples.
no.
Diddy's politicians.
So I got a lot of videos tonight. I got a video for this next trending topic. So apparently, Angela Yee has her own show now. She left the Breakfast Club called Way Up with Angela Yee, and she has Cheryl Lee Ralph on her show. So she was just talking about, her career, all the things she's been going through, and she mentioned that there was some TV judge, that did some inappropriate things to her, and we have some audio for that,
Mm,
and we'll discuss after y'all listen to the audio.
mm.
Well, all right. Well, actually, the video is of a judge, a hit dog hollering. How about that?
Right.
Hit
That's
dog.
exactly what I said.
A hit dog hollering. That's what it was.
Well, I can't say that because it ain't like we got too many black judges that was ever on TV.
She
So,
never said
Right.
black judge.
huh?
She
She
never
did.
said black judge.
Well, she said
She
a
she
judge,
said a TV judge.
TV judge. So a
What
lot
was
of
TV
people
judge?
were play it, but a lot of people were assuming it was him. That's why he
Oh
came
yeah.
out. Yeah,
Different people assuming.
Yeah,
I would have just been quiet because if I didn't
because
do it,
she
I
said
would have said,
it wasn't Judge Mathis. So it ain't you know what I'm
Might
saying? She didn't say
proceed
like, but yeah.
for defamation of
That's
character.
right.
hold on.
I might proceed for defamation of
That's
character.
right.
Innuendo putting out there is becoming legally sufficient. Now, so far, she hasn't said anything that implicates me.
This man walked in, grabbed me by the back of my neck, turned me around, and rammed his nasty tongue down my throat.
Oh
Are
my
you
God.
serious?
So when I heard it, I was like, I wonder why did he even say anything?
Right.
But then I was like, I'm sure people were like, oh, well, if it wasn't, Judge Matheson must have been him. But I'm like, still, why would he say anything? But
And why are you saying I'm a sue? And I'm like, what? Just say it wasn't me.
yeah, because
You know how that is, defamation of character, because now people like, oh wow, I can't believe you did that. I can't believe
But who
you.
he suing?
I'm
I
guessing
believe
her.
it. I believe he said he was going to sue her, and because he ended up, it was like he's
High five.
talked for quite some time, and he said that somebody on her team should let her know to, I guess back off of talking about it.
Why? Because you did it?
I don't know. And
I
then
don't know,
like
man. Some of these Hollywood folks be making up stories. I ain't saying she is, and she didn't say no names.
She ain't say. I mean, she didn't even say if it was a black judge.
But the thing is, come on, Didi. She said a him, and she
It
said
don't
it was.
matter.
She said it was. Let's come on, Didi. Don't do that.
So if
She
somebody,
said, hold up. She said it wasn't Judge Mathis. The only thing you gonna think about, because
you can think what
just
you want.
just that little piece of information, like, oh, it must be the other black judge, because it ain't many black judges. So for you to go out and say it ain't Judge Mathis, that's my boy, is like, oh, it's Judge Joe Brown then.
So, but what if he did it?
Oh, if he did it, then he a dirtbag. I ain't.
All right. So why is it that she didn't say his name? She didn't give no real description about what the man looked like. She didn't even say if he was black or not. She just said who it wasn't. but I don't understand how she's wrong. I feel like he's wrong. Why, if you didn't do it, why would you even say anything?
It's the court of public opinion.
Who cares?
Well, you can't clear that. You won't never fix that in the court of public.
Right.
I mean, they still got people.
When you a public figure,
People believe what they want to believe, and like even in the comments, like even to take what Adrian just said about public opinion, somebody was like, "Well, if you look up, Moesha was shot on the same set that his court, So he just, I mean, I feel like what he did was add a fuel to the fire. I don't think he should have said anything.
nothing.
But,
I would have said
if
nothing.
he wanted to clear stuff, but I think he
How are you not gonna say something when people are accusing you? Come on now,
These are people you don't know, though. Like these is just.
Didi, let's not do that,
We're
because
talking about a
hold on.
crime. We're talking about a
Right,
crime.
we talking about a crime. What's gonna start happening? Your dollars is gonna start getting short. So if
He ain't
it's
on
not,
TV no more.
if it's, I don't know what he do.
He
He does
retired.
be
He's
on
100
TV.
years old. He's retired.
He ain't on TV no more.
I don't know what he do, but if there is a chance for him to get a check, he ain't getting it. That's the whole point here. So because people are like saying, oh, it's him, so she gonna have to come out and say that it wasn't him, and I get that, because
But what if
if
it
if
was?
if me and Didi, if it's me and you and someone, well then that's
Then
something
she ain't gonna
different.
come out and say it wasn't.
But I'm saying,
Because it was him.
if somebody comes out and make accusations and say, oh yeah, man, the Breaking Barriers podcast, but it wasn't Didi. Hell yeah, I'm gonna be like, huh? You know what I'm saying?
But
Especially if
somebody
it's
said
not
something
true.
about you and you didn't even mention what she said.
You said what?
Somebody said something about you and you didn't even mention what she said.
Yeah, because that don't degrade me. I don't care what people feel about me. Like that, but
It's the
that's
same
different.
thing.
That's different. That's
He is
different.
definitely not.
Didi, if somebody basically came out and said I sexually assaulted them, that's different.
But the lady didn't say him. This girl specifically said you, And what she said, she specifically said your name.
Mm-hmm.
This lady ain't said nothing about this lady just told a story. What everybody implied or assumed, that's on them. That ain't on her.
You know, but that's different because like
Now it's different.
Well,
it is because she
in
ain't
my-
saying it's gonna hurt me. Like that's how you feel, whatever. I ain't tripping
And
on
it
that.
don't hurt
I
him
ain't
because
no
nobody
sweet.
said his name.
But people
in my
are
mind,
saying his name.
That's
They
not
saying
her
he
fault
did it.
though. But that's not her fault that they're saying his name. How he gonna sue her for the internet saying his name?
Dee.
But this is my thing, Adrian, about the people automatically assuming him because Cheryl Lee Ralph, I mean, she is a very attractive woman. And I guess in people's minds, like, oh, it could only be another black judge. They had plenty of other male judges that were on television that weren't black. She didn't say, I don't think she said a black
She
judge.
didn't say
People
a black
just
judge.
automatically assuming.
He didn't
Who?
say black. Judge Wapner was on TV.
Who?
Judge Wapner, People's Court.
Oh, you know that? I don't know who that is.
But this is you got to think, it's from the 90s. So there are people, like we wouldn't, I just feel like he shouldn't have said nothing. I wouldn't say anything. If I'm not guilty, because the internet's going to turn it into whatever they want to turn it into.
Because now what they were saying in the comments, hit dog or holler, must be you. Why you say something like, it's the same thing that people were saying about the baby. If you ain't like, why don't you just be quiet?
It's not.
Why are you talking?
That's sexual assault.
He was assaulting people.
They take bags for
He
less.
smacked a woman.
Huh?
The baby smacked a woman.
Oh, I ain't talking about the baby. I was talking about
I'm saying the same thing. People saying, why are you talking? Where are your PR people? Why
I don't
would
even
you
know who that
make a
is.
statement?
Who is the baby?
Whatever. Like, why? This man, Judge Joe Brown, ain't been on nobody TV, and I don't know how long. He 1,000 years old. He ain't working
seen him
nowhere
plenty of
but the nursing
times.
home.
I've been seeing him do interviews.
Okay. And he really gonna get interviews.
Who is the baby though?
Who's that? Now he really gonna get interviews.
Hey man, I would feel the same way. Judge Joe Brown, sue baby. Get your bread. Sue her.
Who are you gonna sue though?
I'm suing her.
Black Twitter.
I'm suing her. I'm suing her for her to come out and say it wasn't me.
Yeah, right. Can't make nobody make up. You can't make nobody say what authority is telling about ain't.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. You gonna come out and say it wasn't me. Just like you sat out there and said it wasn't Judge Terrence Matthews. You come out and do the same thing for me. Getting on here in your sister circle
if it wasn't
getting
him,
beside yourself.
If it wasn't him, she would have said it wasn't him.
Exactly.
So it was him.
It wasn't him. We don't know that.
We don't know who it was.
That's the whole point of my argument. He's saying it wasn't him, and she basically alluded to it being him because
I wouldn't have even thought it was him unless other than him saying something.
I would have. Didi, all you got to do is research.
But I don't care to research. I didn't care enough to research. I would never even thought.
We talking about the internet trolls out here. They ain't got nothing else better to do.
I said I wouldn't have cared to research.
The internet trolls, they don't come up. They don't even have to look up. They don't come up with whatever they want to come up with, whether he would have said something or not.
My man,
I got a fake ass and abs. So what? That's what they say, ain't it?
Didi, that's different than sexual assault.
I'm not saying that it's not different. I'm saying the internet trolls, this is what they do. It doesn't matter what the subject is. It don't matter. They're going to figure out a way to come up with something. The same way they did with Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. We don't know what the hell happened in the courtroom. But because the internet said whatever they said, that's what the truth was.
He told on himself. Tory Lanez told on him.
But the evidence showed that it wasn't him. If you looked at what the court documents say.
Your boy told on himself.
They say Kelsey did the shooting, but
hey man, something crazy. You know that whole. Anyways, but yeah.
She the only one who had gunpowder on her. I watched Forensic Files. That's the only one that mattered. The only thing that mattered.
This man really gave you the definition of who the baby is.
Earl, he knows who the baby is. You see why people don't like you, Adrian? Because they don't know what you're doing.
Hey, Appreciate that. I didn't know who he was. Now I
Yeah,
know.
right. That used to be his favorite rapper.
Excuse me,
All
say
right,
what?
that used to be
Boy,
your
baby,
favorite
oh,
rapper.
baby.
Hey man, he's so disappointing. I used to rock with him heavy.
I'm so tired of them same sounding songs. I don't know what to do with myself. Man, stop
He
making
got some new
music.
music? Cause the only album I know is the first one.
He got a whole bunch of new music. He drop a song like every other week.
See?
Oh shit, Adrian, you getting canceled.
Hey man. Hey, you know what? Since we talking about that,
Oh,
something that I realized. I'm sorry, y'all. We kind of going off script a little bit today. But I got some shit to say. Um, I don't really rock with rap no more like that for real. I don't know about y'all,
It's
but
trash.
I be in the gym working out, and I be like, skip, 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 skip. Like if I don't tailor the playlist myself, like I gotta listen to R&B. I can't just listen to rap like that no more. And I put on the song that I like, but then the songs after that, I be like, skip. Unless I put on like something old.
Yeah,
If I put on something that's new, and then hearing the new music, skip, skip, skip. I was
terrible.
like, I'm getting old. I'm becoming one of them old bitter. I'm not
No,
bitter, but
it's
nothing
not
to
rap.
trash.
It's
I,
not
I, I
rap
don't
anymore.
I don't have the love for rap music anymore. And I think it might
It's
be
not rap.
maturity because
I
I
don't
don't
think
well
they
one.
love it.
It's not rap.
I don't like it. I don't well also too, there's some old stuff that I can't listen to no more either. I just can't talk about kill, kill, shoot 'em up. I mean listen to kill, kill, shoot 'em up because I'm a whole husband out here with kids. Like, what the fuck I look like listening to this bullshit? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I'm
But it's not
raising
rap
kids.
music anymore. It's drill music. So it's literally to kill and
It's
degrade
either
and demean and
I'm beating that pussy up or I'm beating somebody up or I'm killing somebody. I'm just like, yo, like
hey, Daniel.
I don't even I don't even fit this. I don't fit this. I can't why am I listening to this for
Neither
real?
can the people making it.
So with talking about drill music, when I don't like drill music, but then when I hear women, I'm like, they sound so angry.
Because
what?
they
Who
are.
who is listening to this?
Child, they're about to kill, stab, murder,
They
destroy,
sound
beat
very
down. Listen,
angry, very thuggish, ruggish, bonish.
I'm not dressed like a nun, Daniel. I have on a jacket. he said, am I sick?
Are you sick? I know I'm
No,
sick.
I don't get sick.
I don't either, but I'm stopped up today.
Uh-uh.
My allergies. I don't, when that weather change and then the cherry blossoms is out, so the pollen is starting to
Mhm.
thicken up. Got me all messed up in here.
I took allergy shots.
Oh, how often you do that?
I did. I finished my first round of 6 months, and I'm waiting for the next round to start. So I
I
get
need to.
tested every 6 months to make sure to see how I'm getting immune to the allergens.
Maybe I should start doing that.
Yeah, it works miracles.
Okay. I'm a talk to my primary care doctor
I was
and
like,
tell
I
her
don't
put
know
it in for
what
me.
this is out here that's trying to kill me, but you got to get rid of it. All right,
Okay.
so
All right.
we're gonna go to the next topic. So if you guys haven't heard, our boy Jonathan Majors was arrested for domestic altercation, allegations, assault, whatever. Apparently, he's the one who called 911 on his. I don't know if it's a wife, girlfriend, whoever,
Girlfriend, I think.
on his girlfriend. And
Girlfriend.
his, I think his lawyer said that he's going to be acquitted after everything comes out. But what do y'all think about that?
Is she
He
like
already,
Daniel?
Is she what?
Is she like Daniel?
Yes.
yes. Palm colored, yes.
Slightly
It
lighter
is
than you?
workout gear, Daniel. It's a workout jacket.
Yes, Adrian. Lighter than me.
Wow.
Yeah, she's other.
So I don't know. I've been following it. The last I heard was that he was the one that actually called the cops, because he was fearing for her mental health because she was wilding out.
Mhm.
But he the one that went to jail. Not really sure what happened. Of course, they kind of keeping things tight. They not really, letting a lot of the information out. Um, oh, you smart, huh?
I don't know.
he trying to be funny. There you trying to be funny. I don't know how he spell his name.
Me either.
What is he talking about? I don't get it. Am I missing something?
Because I said, is she like Daniel?
Oh, I don't know if I like being you. Oh. I thought he was talking about the damn name. Not
I
a
said,
disparaging term. He was being descriptive.
I was being descriptive, Daniel. But so that's what I heard. Not really sure, but what I don't like, I mean, of course, we know what age we are in. Where people jump to conclusions without hearing what's going on, because people are already ready to cancel him, make him start losing jobs,
He's
and
already lost one.
he lost one. What'd he
Mhm.
lose? I didn't hear
Yeah.
about that one.
Which one was it, Drena?
I think it's something to do with the military. I think they were
The
running
Army.
ads.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the army. Well, then they came back and said until everything comes out, they're basically just suspending him.
they
Hmm.
got some nerve.
But you're right.
The way women coming up dead at Fort Hood, but I digress.
Not only dead, the sexual. Never mind.
Mm,
That's a whole nother situation that need to be
mm,
uncovered.
police.
But yeah,
Daniel said he could make some jokes, but wait a minute. Wait a minute. He said I can make jokes, but I don't want to get in trouble. Don't do it. Say yourself. Save yourself. The brother's name is Jonathan, so that's why I asked. Okay. Yes, but now they're saying the girlfriend is the one actually attacked him. That's what I heard. Like many, I
right.
think they rushed to judgment and he should be exonerated. She's the one that who attacked or assaulted him. Yeah, I heard Creed canceled him too.
I hadn't heard that. I hadn't
I
heard
really
anything.
hate domestic violence calls and charges because I feel like if the person is found not guilty of the assault, the person who pressed the charge needs to be locked up.
Yeah.
If they are found to have been lying, whatever charges the other person was going to get, they should get.
Yeah, I think that we have to start. We have to start holding people accountable for this, because when it comes out, and it's like, I mean, we just saw the Michael Irvin situation a few weeks ago, right? Where he lost jobs. He was supposed to actually be a
Yep.
commentator during the Super Bowl week, all of that stuff. Didn't do it. You see the video, they were chummy talking, no issues. She seemed to
Yep.
be enjoying the conversation and then walks off.
Yep.
Nothing crazy. He didn't do anything. We can't just be crying wolf, because then this is the biggest issue, because when women that actually are being assaulted, people aren't
Yep.
taking them serious, because you
Mhm.
have so many cases of this where women are playing with the system, like, because you done pissed them off or made them mad, and now they crying wolf to get you in trouble because they know they can. It's crazy.
Daniel, what you talking about? Lying in public about someone isn't a criminal offense. It's just stupid. Lying in public about being assaulted or raped is definitely criminal, and it should be criminal because that completely ruins somebody's reputation. All it takes is one accusation, and you'll never be looked at the same.
Hey,
Ever.
Daniel, now you see why I said she's like you.
Exactly.
I feel like these type of allegations have come forth about a lot of men, like a lot of actors, when they get like in that spotlight. I mean, it happened with Columbus Short. I'm not saying that these people aren't guilty of what they did.
All right.
Columbus Short, so with
Hold on,
Nate Parker.
because we got to check. We got to check Daniel one real fast. Daniel, if you really think if you really think that lying is not a criminal, ask Emmett Till's mother. Ask. Because that just pissed me off. I don't know what happened to Drena.
Drena gone. All right, read
I'll read this.
that.
Yes, happened to me last year. 9 charges I was looking at. Remember when Bonnie? Oh yeah, the entire case got dismissed. All charges dropped. They walked with nothing. No false reporting. Had me sit there for 3 days, emotionally drained and worse. I'm not reading no bullshit ass legal bullshit you just typed up about some ancient ass law.
Misdemeanor. Mhm, okay. Um, it's inhumane to me. It's not right because we want to give a woman that is unjust the same grace that if a woman unjust on a man, right? We should be
Mhm.
able to give him that same grace because I mean, when someone does this, you're not doing this to some regular guy. You do this to someone that has status, someone that has a certain type of power because you want to knock them down. So
Right.
you lie on them, and now everything that they've been working for, they end up losing because you're pissed. That's not right.
Exactly.
It's not
Daniel, you're
right.
speaking of legal terms. We're talking about actuality, things that actually happen in real life. When somebody falsely accuses somebody of something, the ramifications of that are detrimental, especially when you're black. When that girl lied on Emmett Till, saying that he whistled at her, or whatever the hell they said he did, he died. He was a kid. I don't care what the law says. What happens to people in real life matters. Let's get off this because I'm getting mad. I don't want to get mad.
We got something lighter.
Yeah, we do. Soldier Boy.
Great.
So I got videos. So y'all boy Soldier Boy is pissed off because they done did a street poll and asked them would they rather have dinner with Soldier Boy or $250 in food stamps. Well, I'm gonna let y'all hear what the people said. This is what the street said.
250 food stamps.
250 in food stamps. I'm gonna pick the food stamps only because Soldier Boy's not nobody. I could have dinner by myself. Food stamps.
The food stamps.
Food stamps. I don't give a fuck about that corny ass nigga. 250 in food stamps. I don't give a fuck about no Soldier Boy. 250 in food stamps.
To give me them food stamps, I can make some chicken Alfredo.
I didn't do that Soldier Boy lean since I was 12. Give me them food stamps. I'm taking food stamps. Fuck that nigga. Who is that?
250 in food stamps.
250 in food stamps.
Food stamps. I could finesse 250K out of Soldier Boy. Fuck is you talking about? 250 in food stamps? Be for real. Bitch, I'll take the food stamp. All right, 250 the food stamp.
Food stamps.
250.
And now we're gonna hear Soldier Boy's response, his reaction to this. Uh-oh.
Oh, broke, nigga. Broke ass nigga. Nigga. I never touch y'all hoes. New Jersey, nigga. What you talking about? Y'all ain't gonna do shit. Y'all broke ass niggas. Y'all ass hoes couldn't come out with dinner with me if y'all wanted to. Y'all nigga got me fucked up. Boy, y'all bitch ass nigga better start playing with my name. I ain't never coming to y'all city.
I personally would have took the dinner with Soldier Boy because he's a genius. Actually, he is
Amen.
very smart. He is very, very smart. So I would take the dinner.
It's two guys that I tell people, especially from the new age, are marketing genius. I don't know how they have figured out a way to stay relevant. When they get cold, they always do something to make themselves be talked about again, and that is Soldier Boy and Ray J. I don't care how cold they get. Eventually, they gonna do something. They gonna have people talking about them again and again and
Genius.
again.
Yep.
They know how to market
Yep.
themselves.
As annoying as they are.
Right. But they know how to keep themselves, and when they get cold, they gonna do something to have themselves in the news, in the media, people talking about them again. And I'm going out. I'm hanging with Soldier Boy. I'm going to.
Absolutely. They crazy. They cutting up. They wrong for doing Soldier Boy like that.
Big Soldier. Big Soldier.
Not the little one. not the little one.
God.
Big Soldier. Big Draco.
All his responses are the same. He be on 1,000.
His That Breakfast Club interview Drake. I mean,
oh my God, that man is funny to me. All right, y'all, we about to move into our icebreaker topics for the night. Okay, so what city in the United States has the best food? I'm gonna say New Orleans.
Yeah, I ain't want to say New Orleans because I ain't want to seem biased.
New
You know what I'm saying?
Orleans, hands down.
I ain't want to say that because I ain't want to seem biased.
I'm definitely gonna say the South. The coastal South have the best.
I don't know what's included in this coastal South you speak of.
Because the thing, okay, so they have. I feel like in New Orleans. So of course you're gonna get po' boys. That's more like a considered a New Orleans thing. But like when it comes to jambalaya, gumbo, all those things, I think if you go all the way up to like middle part of Louisiana, like more Cajun areas, I think, and then I think the Gulf Coast as well, because I think we got just, I mean, I'm from here. I wouldn't include Florida. I would just say Mississippi and Louisiana, Southern Louisiana, Southern Mississippi, Southern Louisiana.
I've never eaten like a lot of food in Mississippi, so I don't really know.
It's kind of the same. I think the thing about New Orleans is such a huge melting pot of all the different, because they have like a lot of Italian presence there, mixed in with the Haitian, African, French. Like it's just a culmination of everything. I think that's what it is.
I think because I know people in New Orleans, so I go like to their mom house or grandma
Right.
house.
That part.
Home cooked food. It's not like the food you buy. So
Right. When people are like, where's the best place to get gumbo? Somebody grandma house. It's not gonna be at a
they're
restaurant.
not coming in her kitchen and get her pots. She will serve
Right.
you because we ain't going in the pots.
That's the best way to get it, though.
Right. That's the only. I've only been in one restaurant in my life and asked for gumbo because I don't know who back there making this.
Yeah, but Houston, I guess Houston's good.
Yeah, Houston is good too. Houston got some great food.
But a lot of people from New Orleans went to Houston, so
yeah, I think it's kind of like that southern same type of territory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Definitely down there because I mean, you know, Drena, we pretty much kind of have the same foods that they have for the most part. So,
yeah,
yeah, it's. But if we're gonna stick to the major cities, yeah.
Yeah, major city, I would say New Orleans. Same
Rocking with
thing.
it.
The place, I don't know. When I do travel, I feel like the food is not seasoned, and people are like, "Where do you want to eat?" I don't care because I'm not gonna really enjoy it. Like it don't matter where you take me to.
and you gotta go. You gotta really know where to go. Like, and you gotta
Yeah.
spend some money to get some good food.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
type of
and
food
like,
is like it gotta be good. 'Cause you know what I'm saying? Look, it's it's not a burger spot that you know what I'm saying
yeah,
where you like, all right, okay, it was cool. Like when you start getting that Cajun, the Southern cuisine type food, man, like you got to get it from the right spot because they don't season it right. Oh my god.
there was a place I went to came to DC. There was a place called Po' Boy Jim's on was it on what street? I forgot. I used to know because I used to tell everybody about it. It is so damn good. I asked to meet the cook. I was like, "Can I meet her?" I thought she was from New Orleans, but she said she's actually from Ghana. And when she got to New Orleans, that's where she came to first. And when she tasted the food, she was like, "Oh, it tastes just like home." And so she opened up a New Orleans style restaurant in DC.
Okay. See, New York, maybe I need to go out more to eat in New York because I just get so turned off by the prices in New York because I just be like, why would I pay this much for this? And it's never cost this much anywhere else. Like, so New York is so overrated to me.
Right.
I'm
Yeah,
not a fan of
no.
New York at all. So
And I think that I like hood staple places better
Yeah.
than like big name places. But yeah.
That's why you gotta go with somebody that's from there so they can take you into the
Yeah.
right places. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, Courtney.
Hey, Courtney.
All right, next icebreaker question. We're going besides Jordan's, what athlete had or has the best sneakers?
Penny Hardaway.
Okay, Penny.
Yeah, I'm a say Griffey's.
Oh yeah.
I used to rock with them Griffey's heavy,
I'm going with the
heavy.
Bojack.
You going with the Bows?
Yes, I loved those shoes. Yeah, Bo Jackson. What y'all got in the comments? What's y'all favorite athlete's sneaker from back in the day or now? Really, Daniel? Talking about those new Skechers. Ants are fire. You'll never see Shaquille O'Neal no Skechers for real. You need to cut it out. They got the ones you don't even have to bend over to put on your slide in.
What shoes was it? The Nikes, and it wrote like Air and big bubble letters on the side.
Oh, I know exactly what shoes you're talking about. Whose shoes was those?
Oh, the Scottie Pippins.
Scottie Pippins.
I wanted those shoes so bad.
Yeah, the LeBron James do got some nice shoes. Ray Allen, I don't even remember no Ray Allen. Oh yeah, the Iversons was the shit.
Yeah.
Yes, they were. They was the shit. Yeah. Oh shoot, hold on. Next question. Next one. Okay. What fast food restaurant has the best French fries?
Oh, fast food.
Who's been holding the title the longest?
Mickey D's.
McDonald's.
Ew, what a burger. Oh.
Them trash.
Oh, everything there is trash.
Oh my goodness, what a burger.
Wendy's is good when they're fresh.
No,
you got to go to the right McDonald's. I only go to one McDonald's if I get French fries. I haven't been to McDonald's forever, but if I go to McDonald's, only one I go to here. And I don't go to
the fries is when I go to McDonald's. It's only for the fries. It's the only thing I ever go for when I do go.
So I like Z Burger, like Burger Five, Z Burger. I like Five Guys French fries. I'm trying to make sure I stay. I love Checkers fries. I'm trying to make sure I stay in the because y'all know I don't really do fast.
Daniel said ever since
like
McDonald's stopped frying in lard. See, I don't eat beef, so I don't go to these burger spots. I do
Five Guys.
I don't like Five Guys fries.
Oh, I love Five Guys fries.
I like Arby's crinkle fries one.
They cool. I prefer like checker fries. You feel me? Like I love checker fries. Now how y'all talking about y'all go to McDonald's just to get the French fries? I go to Checkers just to get the French fries, but I don't have to no more because I just buy the bag and have them in the freezer.
Yeah. My brother said the same thing. I gotta be in the mood for that because I don't like a lot of seasoning like on my fries. I love
that's the only way. Truffle fries. See, I'm a restaurant, you know what I'm saying, like get fries. So I do like truffle fries and all that, you know what I'm saying?
They gotta make them right big truffle fries. It's too much truffle, mess up the whole dish.
All right, it's gotta be perfect. That's why I was like over here thinking, I'm like, okay, we saying fast food because I don't really do fast food like that. So but yeah.
Whenever y'all come down here, Adrian, have you ever had the debris fries?
Who?
Like the fries with, like whenever the place you would order a po' boy from, like they would take the stuff from the roast beef po' boy, like the gravy and stuff, and put it on top of fries. People love it. I think it's gross.
I almost threw up. I've never heard of Tasty Burgers. Oh yes, Chicky and Pete's. Yes, indeed, that's the one right there. Chicky and Pete's fries. They crab fries with the cheese. Oh my god. Those are the best ones. Even though it ain't fast food, that's the best ones. Yep.
KJ, when you come back, we going to BJ's.
Zaxby's. All right. My brother talking about where you stay during this. He love fry. He love food
On
gravy.
the Mississippi Gulf Coast.
The sip,
Mississippi.
baby.
Oh no,
He
Daniel.
said that's protein. Fries were good. That is so disgusting.
No, Daniel. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Don't nobody want no fries with gravy on it.
Just
Or-
get you some
or-
mashed potatoes.
Or cheese curd. We don't want no cheese curd. Oh yeah,
God.
we going. We going for sure.
Oh, that's my. Oh, hey, Kenneth. Hey.
We going to PA too. We're going out in Philly.
All right, y'all. So, wait, fries with cheese and gravy. Oh,
Yeah,
that is
it's-
so disgusting.
But it ain't regular cheese. It's cheese like cheese curd. It's not like a nacho cheese or it's I got my guy, he from Pittsburgh, and that's real big in Pittsburgh. He the one told me about that. I'm like, bro, I cannot do that. And
Sounds
and he's
horrible.
like Daniel. He's like Daniel too. He's like Daniel. It's my guy though, but he like Daniel.
Keeps me warm on those cold ass nights. I've been warm my whole life. I don't need that. No, thank you. All right, y'all.
Okay.
So you know that women have this list of things that they think men should do, right? That list could include taking out the trash, cutting the grass, washing the car, pumping the gas, shoveling snow, paying bills. You know, the list could go on and on. So if these are the things that men should do, what are the things that women should do? Y'all give me a list.
Let me say this as people are getting their list and put it together. I feel like we have gotten in a time where let me choose my words. You know, people already be talking about me, so I'm trying to be nice. But no, I feel like when you got a man of substance, right? When you got that dude, if you even try to pick up the trash around him, put that down. Let me get that. I don't feel like we live in a time where women have that same feeling. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where if you was trying to make your own plate, where it's like, or you know what I'm saying? Just like little things that kind of go on that other way. Like, I don't feel like we live in that time anymore. But I feel like I'm so out of touch. I just feel like, but I gotta say it, the guys I know anyways, they still be feeling that way. I still feel that way where it's like, what you trying to take out the trash? What you doing? Like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
He does.
Right, but I don't see women on that same tip where it's just like, no, I got that. Don't even worry about that. Why is that?
It's the women you know, Adrian.
Okay.
Because I'm not like, I don't even want you in my kitchen.
I don't want to be in my kitchen either.
I got it.
I don't want a man to cook for me. I don't want to eat it.
No, I ain't gonna say that. That would be nice, but I can't answer that.
I gotta know you know you.
I'm watching now. I'm with you in there. I'm acting like I'm helping.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just something that I see where it's just like, where you'll see guys that's just like, nah, I got it. Like, or it's not even said. If we pull up to the gas station, guy gets out and pumps, right? Like, I got this. I'm gonna go pump your gas. I don't see that being reciprocated to the same way. But I'll be honest, I see guys sitting in the car while they lady getting out pump gas. But I feel like, and I'm gonna say this with all due respect, I don't get how a woman could even accept that. When you got a that's like having a big ass grown ass kid, and you know what I'm saying, you doing certain things in your house, when you got this big ass kid to do it. Like
Mhm.
you got this whole man over here. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I used to be an ass with that type of stuff. Before I was married, I would flirt my ass off. If your boyfriend was sitting in his ass in the car and did get out and pump your gas, and I'm sitting there and I'm across from you, what's up? What you doing? Hey, how you
What?
doing? Hey, how you doing?
You so
That
petty.
like, cause no, I'm serious. I'd be like, that can't be your man, cause you out here pumping gas. So what's up? Can I holler at you? Can I see what's up with you? Like I would do that just to be a jerk because I'm like, there's and you know, cause in a way I'm like trying to tell her like you shouldn't even accept this. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's your man. Your man sitting in the car on the phone. That's what the woman do. Like what we doing? She's supposed to be sitting in the car on the phone. You're out here pumping the gas. So yeah, I was that. I was a jerk. I'll be flirting with you at the gas station. Hey, how you doing? What's up? That can't be your man. So what's good with you? Like
Right.
it can't be your man because you out here pumping the gas and he not. Can't be.
So what is it? So what is the? I ain't got no list yet about what the women's supposed
I
to
don't
be.
know. I don't have a. I really don't even know. I mean, besides like make somebody play, I never even heard of things a woman's supposed to do.
Cook,
Washing the clothes,
clean.
cooking.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess, but those are just things that I guess when you do it, it's hard to list because you're just used to doing it.
Right. But that's the thing though, because a lot of women aren't washing men's clothes no more. A lot of women aren't, you
Mm.
know, in charge of washing the dishes
So
and
they just
cleaning them.
separate the clothes and leave, let him wash his own clothes. Mm. Dang, that's crazy. Depends on the man and what they require. The only thing that would be on every man's list is physical intimacy. Mm. And see, that's why I keep saying it.
No, I need more than that.
But no, like he said, that's the one thing that would be on every man's list. And I keep saying this: men only require sex for the most part. And that's why that's all that women bring to the table for such a long time. And then when men are ready to settle down, they trying to figure out why you don't bring nothing else for this? Because it's all y'all been requiring for 30 years. Daniel, what did you say? He said he said his brilliant answer went unnoticed. What answer did you say?
Taking his eyes off the prize.
No, he said something else, I think. I don't know. I don't know, Daniel. I missed it. I'm sorry. Say, wash dishes. I wash clothes. She wash dishes. Oh, Daniel, I put your comment up there. He said,
Oh, that she
he
dress
said,
you?
dress me. I'm clearly incompetent.
Daniel, that's a you guys type of thing. Once again, Dan, you just
Yeah.
setting yourself up for these you guys com- comments that I'm making all day. Keep them coming, Daniel. Keep them coming.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
But I really just don't think that there's a clear common list of what men in general think women should do. I think there's a common list of what women think men should do.
I think there is. So this is
But we
there
can't get it.
is.
We
Hold
can't
up.
get it.
There is, but I don't think men feel as comfortable as women feel comfortable saying it, right?
That's
Like
my
a
point.
woman can easily say, like, I want you to take out the trash. I want you to pump my gas. I want you to cut my grass. Like women confidently say that. Men tiptoe around because of the judgmental society that we live in. If a man say, I want you to wash my clothes, I want you to wash my dishes, I want you to cook and clean my house, it's like, what we in the Stone Age? What you mean? What you mean?
Well,
What you mean what
that's
I
the
mean?
fault for picking that woman.
What you mean what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, well, I know men that feel that way, but I'm saying like to say it out loud to where it's able to be heard by the masses, like in the form of what we're talking. A lot of men don't feel comfortable saying that.
I don't think it's anything wrong with asking for those
And Daniel,
things if you're
aren't you
doing all of
single?
these things. If you're doing all these things, I feel like it's a trade.
I cook just fine too, but I ain't trying to do it. Yeah.
I don't require my wife to cook and clean. I don't work like that. But I know men that are very traditional in their ways. Yeah. And it's all really subjective to what is necessary or needed in your relationship. I don't think there's really any right or wrong answer. It's just what works for y'all. Because sometimes the woman can't cook and the man can.
I gotta get
And the man
another
likes
woman.
cooking.
I gotta get another woman then, because
And sometimes men just like to cook, and that's their thing.
Because if you depending on me, you're gonna be eating barbecue and sandwiches every day.
That's why you pick the wife that you pick.
You're gonna be eating barbecue and sandwiches every day.
And I think men are I think recently men are becoming more comfortable with saying what women need to be doing or what they require of women. But I think there is a something's not, the math ain't mathing with men in some things, because on one hand they say they want these things, but then they choose women who don't do any of those things. I don't know. Oh Lord, what Daniel say? According to 23andMe, I'm 2% Spanish, so I will change my race to Latino. Oh my God, Daniel,
what is 23andMe?
It's
like the
DNA.
DNA thing.
Ancestry testing.
Okay, gotcha.
Chicken, rice, and broccoli. Leave it up to me.
Right. Right.
It depends on the partner you pick. All right, so I got another video for this last icebreaker, y'all.
Okay, let's hit it.
Now this one, everybody was up in arms about this. You hear me? I'm talking about he done set the world on fire with this. I'm gonna let it play.
You ain't gonna be spit. You ain't gonna never see spit. What's so?
Sing better than Luther? Charlie Wilson snoring sing better than Luther. Really? For real? You must not used to listen to the Gap Band.
No, it's not that I don't listen to. I mean, but we're talking like voice for voice.
Voice for voice.
Bro, I'm sorry, man.
Voice for voice.
I know you do this,
and
but God
listen.
damn.
Voice for voice?
You got Charlie.
And I love Luther.
You got Charlie Wilson over Luther.
Way over Luther.
Way over Luther.
Way over.
Like way over him.
Way over him. Way over. Way over.
Case we disagree, bro.
Man, listen, way.
Woo, woo. Luther.
Listen.
We talking voice. Luther is top 3 forever in a day. The greatest voices that we've ever heard. Like,
look, whoever Game Titus say he right. Yeah, all right.
He is not right.
What?
I like Charlie Wilson. I like Charlie Wilson. I like Uncle Charlie. Hey, I love the Gap Band. Outstanding is one of my favorite records of all time. But let me tell you something. That man can't hold Luther's jockstrap. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me?
He wrong for that.
Man, come on now. Come
on
on now.
Listening to Case anyway.
Case, that's like Candy Burris talking about. Never mind. Let me not do that. Let's keep it where we at.
Luther.
It don't matter if it's Big Luther or Little Luther.
Ain't no way he compared. He said he way better.
No.
He said way.
He said way. He said he could snore.
He could snore better than Luther.
Luther.
He wrong for that.
It don't even matter. Big Luther, Little Luther, it don't even matter. It don't, like, look, man. It is. Hey, Luther is on a whole nother stratosphere. Luther is different. You hear me? You're gonna have to pull Luther catalog. Y'all gonna put some respect on Luther now.
I was gonna say I want to know what songs he listen to the guests to come to that conclusion.
Just because your mama played that when you was little don't mean he could sing better than him. Don't do that.
Outstanding. Play some of that gapping. Where you knock me out. Yeah, you knock me. I love that song. You hear me. That's one of my favorite songs. But
Put on Here and Now.
when here and now, when I play All My Life,
What?
never too much, never too much.
What?
The
Never
way
too much.
Luther riffs alone, his riffs, his range, like
The range. It's the range, is what it is.
it's the range. Like that's like you can't play with that range that he got. It's crazy.
That was disrespectful.
And I love Uncle Charlie.
Me too.
He got a voice, so he can sing. But Luther, like one of them, that's just like
that's a different level of
that's
skills.
different.
And,
Yeah.
That's just different, right? That's just
the disrespect of it all.
it's
Case,
different.
you're not even qualified.
No, he's not.
Talking about disrespect. I don't know if y'all remember. I'm a huge Frankie Beverly and Mays fan. Do y'all remember when BET did the tribute for them, like the honors, and they had Tyrese come out there? He did not know the words to the song.
I remember that.
I was like, they need to redo this entire thing.
That's your boy.
They did not do him. I mean, he up there playing in Frankie Beverly face.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, Luther, man. It's got Luther. Luther got that voice that raised the hair on your arm.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's a few people like that really sang like that just raise the hair on your arm.
Whitney.
Luther, one of them. Oh, Luther was one of them.
The white boy that did that the Super Bowl. No, what was we at? What we used to? Chris Stapleton. Man.
Hey man. Teddy Pendergrass raised the hair up on your arm. Just the so like and it's different because Teddy got that strong manly voice, right? But it's still raised the hair up on your arm. Hey, they don't make them like that no more. That when they sing,
it's been a while since I heard the Gap Band, so I just called him a video. Not even close. Not even close.
No,
it's
not even close.
Not even close.
It's not even close. And I like Uncle Charlie, so it's not. I rock with him then and now, but Luther.
That was the most disrespectful. But see, that's what happens. This is what happens when people get on social media. You say something inflammatory and you're irrelevant. So you just say something outlandish and then it goes viral and then everybody's talking about it. So yeah, that's the formula.
Luther.
All right, y'all. We about to go into our main topics of the night. So I don't even know if this is true or not, but apparently she's become like the poster child for dating multiple people. So I would just say maybe not at the same time. But Lori Harvey always got a man and she swap them out like draws, right? So I don't know if her and the little boy from Snowfall is still together or not. But she moves along. So there was a topic that came about, and the question is dating multiple people socially acceptable?
Yes.
And the reason why I'm asking this is because there was some big back and forth about it not being because, well, of course, it's always because women shouldn't do it. Because of the stigma that it gives, and because I guess they're assuming that you're sleeping with every person that you date.
Are we talking about dating multiple people at the same time, or like getting serious?
No, just dating.
Right, because when you're dating multiple people, first off, I mean, if you're dating, I don't think that's anybody's business, right? Like I wouldn't, if I was just dating someone, I wouldn't be public with them. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't be bringing them around everybody. Right. I wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm trying to figure out who is my mate or whatever the case may be, right? Of somebody I'm serious with, or maybe I'm in a period of I'm just dating, but I wouldn't be bringing them around. It should be okay to date multiple people. Now if you're ready to, my issue is being in relationships with multiple people. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Having them feel like they're the only one.
no, we're
That's
just talking
where,
about dating. Just
right.
strictly dating.
Dating is fine. Like you should be able to
Yeah.
date multiple people, long as you are honest and upfront with what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're going on multiple dates. I feel like if you go on one date, it's nobody's business. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm dating other people, you should automatically assume I'm dating other people. Like this is the
Daniel
first
said
time
it's
me and you go out.
acceptable but problematic.
I think it becomes problematic when you make it known, like when you're seen out with with different people, then people are like, oh, you know what they got going on. But
Sam, what do you mean it's for women and not for men? Because when I date, I'm dating to see who is, I guess, essentially be that number one. But I like to keep my basket empty until it's filled correctly. And I think one of the issues that was happening on the panel that was talking about it, they were saying that if you're dating multiple people, you can't really focus on what you're trying to focus on. Like you won't really know who's the best one because there's too many people. You got too many things going on, too much energy exchanging, just too many things happening at one time for you to be able to realize which person you actually really want to date. I'm like, but how do you figure out? I don't know. I've never dated multiple people at the same time. Like that. Like I don't know. Like,
but if you're
on a
dating,
continuous
if you're
basis,
just
I
dating,
can't do it.
if you're just dating for fun, if you're trying to be serious, that's one thing. But if you're just dating for fun and y'all agree to that, I don't think it's anything wrong with
Yeah,
dating multiple
I think you
people.
have to figure out exactly what it is you're looking for. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? Say you're single as a jaybird, you have no ties to anybody, and then you go out on a date with this one person, but then you have a date 3, 4 days later and go out with someone else. I think that is absolutely perfectly fine. You got to figure out what it is that you're looking for. I know in my single days, I dated to get an understanding because realistically and honestly, there was things I didn't even know if I wanted or not. So I had to date to figure it out. So going out with different people was like, okay, I know I don't want this. Staying away, danger, danger. Or then, you might date someone and you figure out like, oh, I really, really like this. Even if it's not that, coming from that person that you were, on that date with, now you can start to say, this is something that I really like, and this is what I want to, add when I'm looking for that special someone. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's no issue with that. People should do that. You should get to know what it is that you're looking for the long term. Whether you're a man or a woman, it shouldn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? The problem lies when you're lying. That's where the problem lies.
That is.
Yeah. I think it's, and I guess it depends on the people too, because I think like it's hard to date multiple people because some people are very territorial. Even if you set those boundaries, even if you make it clear, they make it really difficult to maneuver that. So it's like they're trying to stake their claim anyway. So it's like, all right, next. But it's like, because men will say, oh yeah, we just kicking it, we just cool. And then they get jealous. And you're like, we ain't together. How do we get here? Wait a minute. So that's, I think, even when you're setting boundaries, people are people. So
Right. It just all depends, and you got to just be intentional the way you move and the way you walk. You know what I'm saying? And you just got to be upfront, with what it is that you want. Um, because yeah, right. Yeah. I feel like that should be the case. Like if you're dating, you know, and because you'll figure it out. If you really are seriously dating, you'll figure it out. Like, hey, this is what I like. This is what I don't like. And I feel like if you're really trying to find that person, you'll start cutting people off because they'll start showing who they are, and you like, I'm good. I am not dating you. I'm not wasting my time. But I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? You should, okay, I'm dating with a purpose now. You see this one person that you go out with and say, this is the end all be all. I mean, unless it was great. You know what I'm saying? Unless it was great, you know, but it might have been cool, and you still trying to figure yourself out, and you tell that person that you're dating, and then you find someone that you say, hey, I really want to take it to the next level. You cut everybody off, whatever.
So another question about dating then. What, I know there's no concrete answer, but an estimate. How long should the dating period be?
I think that personally, this is me. Y'all can tell me how y'all feel, but because that's the second part of it. If say I'm dating and I'm dating, you know, I went out on a date with this person, this person. If me and you have gone out on four dates, and I'm still trying to go out on dates with you, I'm finna start weaning there. I'm cutting everybody else off. That's me. That's how I was. It's like, okay, I see something here. Because typically, my thing is, if you make it past the third date, I like you. Like, you can say what you want to say. I like you.
Yeah.
You know, we might not be there yet, but I like you. If I'm like after the third date and I still want to continue to see you. So however it takes so you know what I'm saying, we could be talking 3 weeks, we could be talking a month and a half to 2 months. However it takes you to get to those third dates, because you know typically maybe you might go out once a week, or maybe because it's the beginning stages y'all talking, it's every 2 weeks. Guess it depends. But if you make it past the third date, we don't go together, but we go together. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't go together, but we might go together. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what I'm trying to figure out, because people talk about dating all the time and they're talking about they're just having fun, but they've been having fun for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years.
I don't know how people have the energy for it.
I don't have the energy for that. You know
I
what I'm
can't
saying?
tell. I can't answer the same questions that many times.
And
what's my favorite color?
And so
what's my favorite color?
And so for me as well, it was like, okay, after the third date, we don't go together, but we kind of go together. We might not have had the conversation yet, but at that point, I'm probably like, if I was dating somebody else, I'm probably starting to, you know, cut back. I ain't really talking to them. And then after probably 3 months, like we having a conversation. If we still dating after 3 months, we probably having a conversation of where we going. That's how I move. Like, yo, where we going? Is this something that you see yourself in for the, you know, us dating, us becoming, you know, together, us becoming exclusive? Is this something that you want? Probably after the 3 month mark, I'm having that intentional conversation with you.
Okay. Because I got a question today, and I really didn't know how to answer the question. And it was a very simple question.
Uh-oh.
And it was by a very public figure. But I'm like, I know you in a relationship, so I'm not sure why you're asking me this question, but I'll entertain you. They asked me, was I single? And I answered, I'm dating. That was my answer. So I'm like,
and then what they say?
Nothing. Because I started to be a smart ass and say I'm as single as you are, but I didn't do that. I'm growing. I'm growing.
You funny.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm dating. Because I don't know why men who are in relationships even care.
Gotcha.
Doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. What does sound on? You see it, but do they?
They want to know if they're gonna have to do.
Not all on one accord. Okay, church, amen. Yeah, I don't know. I think the problem is communication. I don't think people really have real conversations. They're still doing the surface level, what's your favorite color conversations, instead of really asking the questions that they're scared to get the answer to, but really need to get the answer to. And I think that's why people are stuck in the dating cycle for year after year after year after year. So I don't know. I don't plan on being in this dating shit for long. I ain't got time. I got a date tomorrow though.
Lord.
I'll tell
Drena, when your next date? Here you go.
What's the next topic, Didi? Hurry up.
Drena, why you nervous?
Right. Is somebody watching that you don't want me to know? Just send me a little message and tell, hey, Adrian, chill out.
I thought I had a video for this one. Hold on.
Hey, chill out, Adrian.
Oh, I had a video for the dating multiple people thing. Y'all want to watch it? Damn.
Okay, let's see what
I
you got.
forgot. Look, I got so many videos. I be forgetting what I got. All right, here we go. I hope this is a new video.
Dates.
No, dating's not have been multiple
Yes.
people.
I thought it was dating, and then when you start seeing someone, now you're just seeing that person because you stop dating the multiple women because now I'm seeing you. And then seeing that person leads into eventually, this is my girlfriend.
Let's be real. If a girl went on 3 dates back in the day in 1 week,
right?
she was a hoe.
She's a hoe.
She's a hoe. If a guy went on 3 dates back in 1 week, he's a player.
We go back to
so what I'm
see it like
saying
that,
now, because you know why?
We had this conversation
now.
before.
Everybody wants to be poly, but they don't want to
Use the
take
title?
on the title, right? But back in the day, they were practicing monogamy. That's why they had better monogamous relationships. You're practicing poly and then trying to get into a monogamous relationship. You're really doing the entire opposite of what you're trying to accomplish. It makes no sense. It's like trying to drive forward, but you're in reverse. You're in reverse trying to go forward.
It's the glasses. It's the glasses.
It's the pants. It's the pants.
I get it. Exclusivity in of course, in monogamy is people love that. At the end of the day, people do love monogamy because it gives exclusivity. You know, it makes it help.
It's because it's on Disney.
Yeah, no, a lot of people fall in love with the fairy tale. A lot of people love to stay hidden. People maneuver more in peace by presenting disguised intent, like they're not really there for the relationship. But also to do time, also they have somewhat of a codependency, which is not healthy in a lot of relationships. People find themselves in that situation because they also love the control and the ownership. Now you're telling the person at the end of the day, be who you are, your true self, and present it to me at all times, and I'm gonna support it. What would you think is the percent that you find that in a monogamous situation?
It's messed up right now.
But you should. So a happy relationship at the end of the day should be allowing your partner to be who they are. Because again, like I said at the beginning, you ain't the same person at 20 that you are at 30.
I mean, if people are having the difficult time of finding that in a monogamous relationship, is it harder finding that in a polygamous relationship that you got 2 people, maybe one of them is going to be super transparent and now she's telling you she's being her and she's giving you everything. And now you need to find a second one that's going to do the same thing. And I'm not saying it's impossible.
Yeah.
It's not impossible.
You got to think about it. Most people lie about the same thing, okay? And most
say that. What you mean by that?
Most people lie about the same thing. They lie about their whereabouts. They lie about who they're talking to. They lie about what they're doing, and they're lying about who they're stepping out with. That's majority of America. We are all been lying since God knows how long about what we all do. We are all cheating, right? For the most part. Whether you're seeking out an emotional, void because you're lacking it in your current monogamous relationship, it's still emotional cheating. If it's physical, such and so on and so forth. So we're all doing the same thing. Majority, I should say. Majority is doing the same thing, lying about the same thing, and then saying we want to subscribe to something that we know is not even within our capacity. Nobody likes being boxed in.
I don't think just because you date multiple people, you're like playing with being polyamorous. I just think you're dating multiple people. Unless you're serious with multiple people, then you are lying to the other people. You're lying to somebody.
They got under my skin. Because it's not even realistic to think that somebody's supposed to just date one person for I don't know how long you're supposed to date that one person and then move to the next person, because you're gonna automatically, your human nature is gonna be like, okay, well, we must be together because it's just us. But that's not what you're not even that doesn't seem normal to me, to just only be with one person at all times throughout your entire life. You have to figure out what it is you like to get to the one person. But he talking about we working in reverse because we're like dating as a polyamorous relationship. He just be making up shit.
I think you're just figuring, like you said, you got to figure out who you want to be you want to be monogamous with.
And that because they're implying that you're sleeping with all these people when you're just dating them, talking, getting to know, collecting data. You're collecting data. I don't know. Them dudes on that show. It's different. Yeah. Wait a minute. I think I got a video for this one. So the next topic we're going to go to, I don't know, maybe I don't have a video for this. Is it okay or is it appropriate for a woman that is not related to you to two-hand hug your husband?
No.
You better church hug.
So I'm not worried about the two-hand hug as much as like the full body
caressing and
you know what I'm saying? Because you can
squeeze when you get
what I mean?
right,
that pull in. Because you can two-hand hug somebody and still have space in between. But to two-hand hug and bring the bodies together, how y'all feel about that? This is about the husband. So I'm just asking. So I just wanted to throw that in there because you can two-hand hug. You can still church hug somebody with two hands. But that whole that you know what I'm saying? That is that okay?
No, it's not. I don't
Okay.
want the two-hand hug at all.
How about you just shake his hand?
Right.
She ain't shaking no man hand. A feminine woman is not shaking no hand.
You can do that.
They not doing that.
You can get a side hug, the little shoulder pat, all that extra. You don't got to do all of that.
You can do the side. Get off my man.
Cause she probably hugging you and be like, and she'll probably say something real slick.
Good.
Like, you smell so good. You get a best hug.
See, I'm rude, though. I'm like, don't sniff him. Bye.
No, it's not okay.
But it's hard not sniff somebody if they got on something that smells good.
It's one thing. No, Adrian, you don't gotta do all that.
And you don't gotta say anything either. You smell it, keep it in your head.
Y'all fun.
I don't think because like
Daniel, what? You got something you want to tell us?
Right. Are you in a poly relationship, Daniel?
No,
he might be a sister husband. I don't know.
I'm not.
No.
Now, cause see, just like that lady on what's it, BMF, Mabel.
Oh yeah. Baby BMF. Oh child.
Girl, shut up. My brother is crazy. Oh, Daniel says he's poly. Oh shit.
I didn't know that.
I believe it.
Learn us something. Learn us something new.
Hold on. Jordan said pelvic to pelvic. No.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You can church hug somebody with two. You can still church hug somebody with two hands. It's that come in game that's different. You can still church hug somebody with two hands. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
Oh Lord.
It's that hey, that's what I'm talking about, Jordan.
No, because women slick. Because we like arms and shit. So when she coming off, she gonna run them hands down. No.
But hold on, wait, don't run past that. When she gonna run her hands down. What
you
you
gonna run her hands down on his arms?
And then squeeze them.
See you.
And then squeeze them right before she let him go.
Arms.
Well, I guess I ain't. Y'all tell y'all. I guess y'all.
Because we do
it.
And that's what I'm saying about the whole smell thing. Like a scent, a man that smells good can stop a woman in her tracks. I don't know if he understands that.
Drena, you see this? You see this right here? This what you was talking about in your goddamn DMs. This is what
Oh,
I'm talking about too. That right there. Yes.
yeah.
Proceed, Daniel.
Yeah, those they be wilding out. But yeah.
All right, we're about to go to the next topic. So I gotta find my little note. So what this is the title of the show. Why? I think I sent it to y'all. What is it? Why are men or black men? What do they have against women with wigs and makeups and wigs? What's going on? I'm gonna read. Let's see what I do with that. Adrian, you petty.
I can say what I think it is, but if I'm not a man, so but I think that men don't like you to look. I think they're okay with it if it looks natural or if it looks like you. If you got a red wig, a blue wig, an orange wig, a platinum blonde wig, I think they just want you to look soft because whenever a woman, they'll say they don't want a woman with makeup on, and then show you a picture of a woman with natural makeup on. And anytime I do my makeup to look natural, it takes more makeup than like a regular look. But in my mind, that's just what I think. I'm not a man, so I don't know.
Daniel said false advertisement. Gang Tight says they say that to shame some women, but a lot of black men like it regardless. They do. I'm gonna read this. I brought this up because I was watching, of course, Kendra G's dating show, and this person commented, and I was like, She said I think a lot of times men don't like women to wear wigs and makeup because they don't want her to get the attention or to have that self-esteem. And another reason I think is because they feel it costs money and they don't want to be responsible for it. They say they don't want a woman that wears makeup or wigs, but will probably break their neck looking at a woman that wears those things. Men will constantly move the post. So it's best for an individual to do what's good for them and do what makes them feel good and what brings them peace and joy. I don't think I'm not gonna say. Maybe some men don't want women to get attention. I don't know. But
you don't get attention anyway.
I will say that majority of men that I've ever talked to always say they prefer natural. Always. And speaking of that, I have a video. They did a poll.
Queen is a put together bun or a messy bun, man. We love those. We love those.
My favorite hairstyle on a black woman is the Poetic Justice braid. You feel me? I love Janet Jackson in that movie.
My favorite hairstyle on a black woman is all of them. They can't do no wrong, for real, for real.
Favorite hairstyle on a black woman is a messy bun with edges shown.
My favorite hairstyle on a black woman is natural. My favorite hairstyle on a black woman is locks.
My favorite hairstyle on a black woman is locks. My favorite hairstyle on a black woman is locks. I love a good woman with some locks.
My favorite hairstyle on a black woman is just the natural. We got locks, we got the fro, we got the 2-strand twist, all that, all in one.
My favorite hairstyle on a black woman is locks.
My favorite hairstyle on a black woman is a natural ponytail. You can't go wrong with doing your natural hair.
My favorite hairstyle on a black woman is faux locks.
My favorite hairstyle on a black woman is a natural silk press.
Natural silk?
My favorite hairstyle on a black woman is all of them because I love black hair.
My favorite hairstyle on a black woman is her natural hair.
My favorite style on a black woman is the middle part bust down. I needs that.
My favorite hairstyle for black women is locks.
My favorite hairstyle for black women is the pixie cut. Gotta be.
My favorite hairstyle on black women is finger waves.
My favorite hairstyle on a black woman is a side part blunt cut bob.
My favorite hairstyle on a black woman is twist out.
My favorite hairstyle on a black woman, I mean, I love a good natural, but we all know a nice 6'13", bust down, 30, 40 inches down to the booty bag.
Oh shit!
could have kept that.
Why they throw him in at the end? They cutting up. I actually like natural look on women. Nothing wrong with foundation, eyeliner, cute ponytail. We'll do. I just appreciate more natural. But some of these women, good God of Bethlehem, fix. Shut up.
Of course, they say the best for last. Because he don't like them. So
Right. I was just excited that these men knew the hairstyles. Like they knew the names of them and they understood the assignment. So
Yeah.
I think most guys typically like natural hair. I think that when I feel like there's pressure for men to like otherwise. That's how I personally feel. I feel like it's pressure to like all of the other stuff when you absolutely like natural.
Yeah. I mean, because look at like for Black people in general, like music videos, TV shows, we just starting to see like more natural looks in like commercials and stuff like that. But for the most part, it was always a European standard.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have my sons liking natural, so.
Right. Yeah. And I think that it's more acceptable now anyway, though. So you're going to see more natural. Back when I was growing up, everybody had a relaxer.
Everybody had a relaxer. Everybody had a wrap, a body wrap.
Yeah. Right. So now it's like to even have a relaxer was like, you still relax your hair? Yeah. Good. I'm excited. Yay. Shout out to the locks because they was loving the locks. All right, what's our next one? Next. Y'all, I'm a little tipsy over here with this damn tequila. Lord have mercy.
You had that was a real cocktail.
Child, it was full. Okay. So what right here? In the Black community. Do I have a video for this?
I think you do.
I do. So in the Black community, if a male is in touch with his feminine side, why is he always questioned about being gay? We're going to play the video for this one. Told you I have a lot of videos today.
Accountability, and I'm gonna just say that. I'm sorry.
No?
We have to take accountability for what we allow. Because we'll see a man or a child, right?
Yep.
We'll
Okay.
see a child and say he does something that resembles more of a feminine trait. We will literally condemn. Don't do that. That's a girl does that.
Facts.
So now we've already put that energy out
Into
there
his
that
mind.
you
And it's damaging and
and
toxic.
it's damaging.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
now you have worked this child's mind
This
to
is
think that
brilliant.
something
I
is
didn't have
wrong
this
with
is
him
brilliant,
because
bro.
his feminine energy.
When really
has
it's just who
and
he
really it's
is.
just his humanity. It ain't got nothing to do with feminine or masculine. That's his humanity.
The problem within the Black community.
And like I said the other day, we will see white men, successful white men who act very feminine, have successful relationships with other white women. And their girlfriends ain't saying, girl, you sure?
You sure? Come on, and that's what I meant
But
about this.
black women,
Come
black women, we
on.
would never let our
In the Black community.
On a Black queen is.
I ain't mean to do that. Sorry. Yeah. Black people they are notorious for almost killing their sons if they do anything remotely that a girl does. And they just kids and just being regular people. White men do the most suspect shit.
Like
From day one to day 100. And nobody ever questions their sexuality. They play the gayest games you can think of. And they just doing it for fun because they think it's funny.
Thank you, Daniel.
Daniel is so stupid, yo. What is this fear? Well, you know what? I think I kind of understand the psychology and the systemic part of it where it came from, but it's just there's so many things that's ingrained in our DNA. that I don't think we'll ever get rid of. But kids are just kids. They're just innocent kids. They don't know anything from anything. They just having fun.
Right.
Adults mess all that up.
They don't want them to dance. Like, what? You can't snap your fingers to a song. Like, you can't do nothing. This is terrible.
You see white boys in college, they will have the gayest game. You be like, what do y'all got your penises out? What is this? Oh, we're just playing for shots. Like, they don't even think gay. They just having fun. Weird shit. But let a little 3-year-old pick up a baby doll. Oh my God. He might get his arm broke. That was one thing. If y'all ever watched Queen Sugar, when it first came out, and the little boy Blue always carried around that doll.
Yeah.
And his dad Ralph Angel was adamant about, like, don't try to change my son's innocent perception of what his security thing is. It was a doll. It was a Barbie.
Yeah, I think like this comment, even down to like the way young Black boys react, like they can't have reactions where they're sad or crying or any of those things. It's like, it's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, Tom.
Where you been, buddy?
Drena, Tom here. Tom, you're right. I agree with that. That single parent thing, especially with the moms raising.
Watch this.
Look at Tom said, "Oh Lord."
Drena.
I just wish that Black parents would allow their kids to be more creative and adventurous in certain things. Like, just let them be, because I think they would be more advanced in certain stuff if they didn't box them in. Right. That's one of the things I love about the Montessori school, how they just allow kids to learn in whatever natural state they were learning. Pretty amazing school.
Right. Dreen about to find out today.
Yes, she is. Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Tom, she said she'd be your groupie, baby. Because you are a superstar.
Woo. Hey, I ain't say it. Tom. I might have been thinking it, but I ain't say it.
Listen. All right. This is going to be our last topic, I think. What advice? Oh, I couldn't see it. Oh, well, dang, Tom, excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, they actually, they definitely do. All right, next topic is, what advice would you give a friend going through a tough breakup? I need a piece of paper. I need a pen.
What? You tripping? Your heart broke? Man, you don't get back out there and start dating with your soft ass? Nah, I'm just playing. Like,
gotta take some more around. Gotta take some more around. Really? Come on, some give it to Jesus, boy. Why Jesus ain't keep this food away from me? No, I'm joking. I think the best advice is to listen. Just let them vent, because there's nothing that's gonna heal it. There's nothing you can say to fix it. They just gotta get it out.
all right, and just be there for your friend, man. You know what I'm saying? It shall pass. It shall pass, but you know, be there for your friend. Take them out, hang out with them. You know what I'm saying? Keep them laughing and smiling, because you know when you laughing and smiling, it definitely keeps you from thinking about the breakup. So
No, we ain't gonna keep talking about the same breakup now. No, just don't go back and forth. Let it go. Yeah, yeah. That's why you just.
I don't say that. Like I don't tell people because one, I don't know how invested they are as far as their feelings. You know what I'm saying? I never tell a friend not to go back, no matter what. If they feel like they want to go back, go back. I mean, I ain't tripping. I'm there for my friend. Cause once my friend done, I'm done. But until my friend done, I ain't done. You know what I'm saying? I've learned a long time not to get, too invested into relationships because I don't want to feel some kind of way towards that person. And then they're around, and then now we in front of each other, and I'm looking at you like, you fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, or like,
Yeah.
I can't stand her. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get invested. I tell my friends, Dee Dee, I think I said this to you. I'm like, let me know when we done.
You are, yes, you are very straightforward. You are very loyal. You do not straddle the fence at all. Wherever I'm at, you there.
Let me know when we done. When you tell me we done, we done. Until you tell me we done, then we good. Everything's straight and kosher. Anybody I'm super tight with, that's what I tell them. Look, when we done, we done. Cause I say that because when you done, I'm done too. We done, but I'm not gonna be done until you fully done. When you
Yeah.
fully done, then I'm done too.
Yep.
Because I don't want to feel some kind of way, is like, in the heat of the moment, you upset with them, and then y'all back together, and I done felt some kind of way about them, and now, you know what I'm saying? Now I gotta switch up, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, until you tell me, then I ain't gonna, cause I don't want to look at someone crazy, cause I don't want us to be together, and I'm looking like, you done did my girl wrong, but you done forgave him. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be able to give him that same grace that you give him. If you forgiving him, I forgive him. If you ain't, y'all damn sure know me. I damn sure ain't forgiving you if you don't. So yeah.
I think a lot of people, that's what they do. Like, as soon as you be like, oh, I'm done, like, they want a girl, you should have been left him. I've been told you. Like, really?
That bothers me. And that's where your real friends come into play, though, because your real friends are going to always be honest with you, but they're always going to support you.
Yeah.
They're going to let you know there's some bullshit, but I'm with you. Is this what you want to do?
Right.
Yeah, they're not gonna lie and be like, oh yeah, no, that nigga ain't shit. But you love him, so I'm gonna let you ride it out. But when you done, let me know.
He yours, and you gonna stick beside him, and I'm gonna stick beside you.
Right. That's it. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, people get so caught up in other people's relationships. I'm like, no, I'm never going to do that because I'm not there on the day to day. I don't know how much you've invested in that person. I don't know, what your feelings are. And your feelings are valid. So I'm never going to tell you how you should feel. So, but once you say you done, I'm done too.
Right.
Yeah.
Peace.
I think it's so important. I really think it's so important to have unbiased male friends that are honest with you in your life. Ones that you value and ones that you can learn from. Because they really gonna tell you what it is. Because women just don't think like men. And we are so like nurturing and forgiving. And men be like, that motherfucker ain't shit. No, like, no, let that go. It ain't happening. Because men know how men think and they know how they process things and how they move. Women like, oh, but he going, and then maybe, and men like, no, it either is or it ain't.
Right.
Ain't no gray area.
And I that was something for me anyways. I realized in my 20s because you got friends and they like, man, chick did this, chick did that, or man, he did this, he did that. Now you get emotionally charged in it, and then they back together, and now you over here like, I don't know how to feel about this nigga because I don't like him. But you know what I'm saying? But it's like, no. And I mean, I'm talking about from family, everything. So it's like, even when it was a family, I felt that way to where I understand, like, I can take myself out of it. I can be supportive to my friends without getting in their business. You know what I'm saying? I'm your
Yeah.
friend. I got your back, but you just got to tell me how to move. Once you tell me how to move, that's how I'm going to move. Until you tell me that, then like, hey, I'm cool with it. It's, you know what I'm saying? You know, you
Right.
can come talk to me. We can talk about it. And I won't take it back to that person that you're dating and feel like, you know, treat them some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Or make them uncomfortable when they're around me. No, because if they making you comfortable right now, that's all that matters to me. You're happy. I'm cool with that.
Mhm.
It's not my business.
Yeah. Yes, Lord. Thank God I'm free. Y'all want to do another topic?
Okay, we can do one more. We can do one more.
Okay.
What you got?
All right, one more. Okay, so I had a conversation with a friend, and he said that this chick had been going around telling people that she got it like that. She can have them anytime she want them back. They used to mess around back in the day. So she chose to shoot her shot. So she called him and was like, I need you to help me with something. I need you to help me find something. So, you know, he's a nice guy. He's like, okay, what you need? What you need help with? She's like, oh, I need you to help me find my G spot. He was like, your G what? He said, oh no, oh hell no. He was like, I'll get you a toy or something. You ain't got the rose, you don't know how to. So my question is, what lines do you use to initiate sex with a partner from the past? Do you have a line? Or has a guy used something with you and you like, now you know good and damn well that ain't gonna work? Is it something that somebody has said to you trying to get that old thing back?
I feel like it'd be different for women though. Like, I feel like women look at that totally different when they trying to get that old thing back. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't.
I ain't never had to use no line in my life. A
You talking
line?
about just for a random hookup?
Like to get somebody back? To like just to have sex? I need you to come over. All right. Like, I don't know. Why would it be a line? You know, remember back when hey, big head. Earl, shut up. Oh my God.
I'm trying to think. I ain't never tried to get back with nobody that I used to mess with.
Not Martin Luther the King.
Of course, Drena, because you moving on to big and better thing. Hey.
But if it's somebody like I'm trying to hook up with, like, and we're currently like messing around, like a drunk night, like
that is so weird to me too. That's weird. Like,
you gotta send a looking eyes, like, all right, the you up at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
It just seems like that's just for women. It's just weird. Like, you shouldn't even have. I don't know. Maybe you do. I don't know. So let me not project. Why would you have to do that?
I don't know. I've never heard of anybody being as bold as that lady.
She said that's for them other girls. I don't know. I don't
know, because typically, especially for women, you know, I feel like it is definitely different because, you know, you get that text like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? You get that text, what you doing? It's 1 o'clock in the morning on a Friday night or a Saturday night. I'm in the bed. What you mean what I'm doing? You know what I'm doing.
I'm coming to get in the bed with you.
Right. You want some company?
He said that coochie bad if you got to maneuver. If she got to maneuver her way back.
And to be so bold with it. Like, if she would have been like, oh, I was just thinking about you, or you came across my mind, something like that. But to call and say that, what?
She done went all through the job telling people she got it like that. She can get him back whenever she wants. She turned them out. How you turn somebody out that you don't have access to no more?
Right. If you turn somebody out, they ain't trying to turn you loose.
Right.
Ooh.
I was like, oh well, dang, that's crazy. That's embarrassing. And you offered to buy the lady a toy. I said, you so disrespectful. Oh,
Did
that's
she accept?
embarrassing.
Did she accept it? That's the question.
She was embarrassed. I think she was embarrassed. She can't be that good. She don't have him now. Her shit trash. Our women really are asking. That's crazy. Well, apparently they are, because they asking dudes to marry them. So I guess sex can't be too far fetched if they getting down on one knee looking stupid. I swear, I eat this whole damn laptop before I ask somebody to marry me. I wish I would get out on a knee. What? Y'all out of control. All right, I'm gonna go one more because I think Drena needs this topic.
Are women out here really asking men for sex though? Yes.
Yeah, they are.
How do you know?
I've heard.
They be shooting that shot. Where that Debbie? Debbie!
Don't nobody shoot their shot at me. It's been a long time since I've been hit on.
Dream,
A
my
very long
brother
time.
can marry him.
Drena.
Well, he moved to Mississippi.
Hell no. Ain't nobody moving to slave unit USA. Ain't nobody
Right now, he is busted. Busted. I'm telling.
Ain't nobody hit on me. I haven't been hit on in a very long time that I know of anyways. Let me say it like that. That I know of. I don't get hit on.
Them women be hitting on you. You just be acting like you don't know what they saying.
I don't.
Them women trying to
You
give
hit
you
on
them
you
two-handed
respectfully.
hugs.
There you go. There you go.
I have not been hit on in so long. I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, I don't get hit on. I really don't. I don't.
I think he's so far removed from being hit on, you don't even know what it feels like.
And you know what? That's probably part of it too. I probably don't know what it is to be hit on anymore anyway. So
He said he's not coming to Mississippi.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Drena open to moving, but she can't, bro. Like she got Tom, and that's her first situation right now.
I am open to moving. I would not like to go anywhere where it snows, though. I don't know where that could be.
Then.
Right.
What are the odds of you find the type of man or woman you want to date in the vicinity that you're in?
Very, very slim.
Hey, that's why we finna hook you up with old Tommy Tom. Where you at, baby? Come on back in here, Tom.
So Drena, where are you willing to move to?
Don't come in here telling me to chill. Come on back in here and comment, Tom. Tom, are you single? Didn't he say he was single? Let me stop playing, because I think he did say he was single.
Were you willing to move to, Drena?
I don't know. I hate the cold weather. I would move. I do hate the cold weather, but I would move.
I said the meddling buddies at it again.
Hey Tom, you single? Are you still down there in the SIP? Tom, what's up?
Don't do it. Don't move for no man.
Dang.
Not for a man, but you need to move into an area where there are available men.
Right.
I have thought about once my youngest daughter, she has 3 years left in school. I have thought about moving to a more populated area with more, like somewhere like Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, somewhere like that. Because my best friend lives there, and
where
every time she tells me like about one of her coworkers, like somebody always getting married, I was like, are all the married people in Alabama? Is that where I need to go?
What part of Alabama she live in?
She live in Tuscaloosa.
Okay, Tuscaloosa.
That's over there where Alabama, University of Alabama is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. My daughter.
How often she come home?
She comes home. I mean, she was here for Mardi Gras. She'll probably come home 2 times. I guess like once every 3 months she'll come home.
Okay.
I'll be in Alabama this weekend.
What part?
Unfortunately.
What part?
Montgomery. The Gump.
Okay, you gonna be in the Gump.
Mm-hmm.
What part your daughter in?
Birmingham.
Okay.
Men have not likely where I live. The men have a small town mentality, and they I'll be open to relocate. Yeah, like if you really dating with intention and you really want to find a viable candidate to marry or date, you're gonna have to move to an area where it's the kind of men you want to or women you want to date.
I think here is just everyone knows everybody.
What's wrong with DC?
I would move to DC.
What's wrong with DC?
I would never move to DC.
DC, don't think you finna come up here for the booze, cause
It
let me
was
tell
a
you
chance.
something.
It was a chance for me to move, but
DC cool, so you know what I'm saying. I like it up here. Don't get me wrong, but you would think with so many viable candidates that it'll be a whole lot easier to settle down up here. Let me tell you, I feel like here the market is too saturated. So there's the whole thing of I feel like going somewhere where it's too saturated to where it's like people have a hard time settling down because it's just so many options up here.
You got a passport, bro, Daniel?
Of course,
Yeah.
you know, Daniel.
Yes, he lives in DC. Well, you live. I don't
I
know.
mean,
Maybe.
I live in Maryland, but I mean I'm 30 minutes from downtown DC.
Smoke crack. Crack is whack.
Where are you at, Racer? I hope I'm saying your name right. Where do you live? Would you say too many men smoke crack?
you can't smoke crack too long undercover.
Sure can't. I smoke the TV, mama. Gator with a TV. Oh, that's right. She lived in that little country town in North Carolina. Remember, we was trying to get her to the cold zone.
What's the country? Oh yeah, okay, that's recent. Okay, yeah, she was talking about it's like an hour away to get to the closest cold stone and all that. Yeah. All right. I'm sorry, Risa.
I feel like
I'm
here
gonna hook you up, Risa.
everybody knows everybody, and then you get people coming in, but it's a lot of like younger people with the Air Force Base being here. So yeah, I think I would definitely have to move.
We'll see. As a married straight man, you wouldn't be looking for this, but it's a lot of DL in DC, and yeah, it is. Also has a lot of well-established successful. Absolutely.
Yeah, it does. So it definitely has a lot of well-established men and women, but I feel like that's what makes it hard for some to settle down because there's so many options. There's such a great pool of well-established men and women, which makes them always think that the grass is greener. So I have friends like that, but clearly they got issues. You know, great people, great jobs, but the settling down aspect will probably never happen for them.
I know you ain't
Men
talking about
and
your
women.
ugly ass friend.
I'm talking about men and women. I got
I'm
female friends.
talking about that one friend.
I got female friends that's so picky that I'm like, what you want? Like you ain't finna get. Like you're okay. Like I don't say that part, but cause I be trying, you know me, I'm trying not to say, look, girl, you okay looking. Like you ain't finna pull no dime piece. Chill. Lower your expectations.
He said, what do y'all mean by well-established?
Well, meaning that they make their own money. So what the typical 6-figure earners, you know, look good, you know, well established, got their own house, cars, 401k, all of that stuff. That's what I mean when I'm talking about well established.
Ain't ain't loud outside.
Have you been to Peter's Bar in Baltimore?
Bar one.
Bar one? I've been to Bar one in DC. I never heard of a Peter's Bar one in Baltimore. And no, I never heard of that. Should I know about this place?
Bar
or is
one?
this or is this a place that I'm not allowed to go to?
It's bar one.
Because I wouldn't feel comfortable in there.
The franchise bar one?
Yeah, I only been to one in DC. I never even heard
You're
of one.
from Housewives? Yeah, you got one in Charlotte, Atlanta.
So in DC, I've been to bar one in DC. I've never been to bar. I didn't even know they had a bar one in Virginia.
Great quality, but not necessarily the status for a great relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a disaster.
That's the whole point. So people think that their stats mean that they should get whoever it is that they want. You know, I'm a lawyer. I make this amount of money. You know, I have this in the bank. You know, but you ask. But yeah, but DC is very, very big on that. Like up here is very big because you have a big pool of guys that make a lot of money. You have a big pool of women that make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? It's. I mean, we're one of the most established for the black culture in this area. So a lot of people up here got their own. They doing it big. But that don't like you said. I'm with you. It don't mean that you equip and have the tools to be in a successful relationship. But a lot of people think that's what it is.
That's why they keep.
Yep.
Yeah, my other friend, he moved to Seattle, and he said the dating pool is so saturated up there. Like he would take girls out, and he said it was kind of like they were playing a role of the men, like they trying to put. They're like, so we're going back to my place, or
Hold up.
This comment took me
Right. I'm sorry, Drena. I'm laughing at this comment. I'm sorry. Risa, please kind of like type it because I don't want to be calling you the wrong
Is
name.
it Ressa?
Ressa,
Oh, that shit.
Risa, LaSalle. Let me call you LaSalle. What do you mean by this comment? Ugly women pull men too. I mean, we know that, but are they outside with them? You know what I'm saying? They are the ones that send the "Hey, big head" text. Yes,
It's Ressa.
they do. And but are they with them for the long haul? You know what I'm saying? Are they just getting them to sleep with? Or are they actually in relationships with them?
Well, I see a lot of men married to some ugly women. I do.
Stop the
No,
cap.
because I used to be like, how the hell she married? That's his
Stop the
wife.
cap.
That's his wife.
They high school sweethearts. They met in high school. But nah, where you see that at? I don't really. You typically don't see that as much. And yeah, you don't typically
Because
see that.
men want peace. Remember, they want peace.
You right about that.
Peace.
And hey, you saw that. I
mean, all the hell in the world.
Oh my God.
This dude. I just learned that there's a new career. What was I watching? They brought the lady in DC. With your people, your boy on there. Quicksilver, his wife on the show.
Okay.
Love and Marriage DC.
Yeah, what about
One of the couples brought in a swallowologist.
Ooh, I stopped watching. It done got too drama. It got
much
way
they
too
get
much
paid?
drama for me.
Swallowologist.
How much she get paid?
I don't know, but we need to go Google it. I need to bring her on my new show.
Oh.
Your new show, get on there for the paid subscriptions.
Mm-hmm.
Is the show called Get On Up?
That got 3,000.
Go. Exactly. That's why a list makes no sense because it don't matter. Make a sandwich, swallowologist, shut the fuck up. Married.
Yo.
That's the list.
Yo, you. Where's the you? Is wild. Ressa, you wildin', man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You is wildin'.
Chin hair be on. Look, go on and Beijing that thing. Go on and Beijing that thing. They don't care. Those men do not care.
Stop the cap. Ain't no dude messing with these type of chicks.
Yes, they are.
Stop the cap. Y'all
And they be rubbing, loving, hugging all on them.
Stop the cap. Ressa,
right,
stop the cap.
I'll be
Stop
like,
the
how
cap,
the hell
Ressa.
did we get that dude?
Ain't
I see it too. I see
ain't
it
no
too.
dude. Ain't no dude with no chick with no mustaches like that. No,
Not to a man is different from what women think that means. I'm telling you, it's the truth.
She did a symposium.
Jordan, what's a dime to you then?
She said a full beard.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Right, Tom. Lined up. It be lined up.
Stop the cap. Where they make these at? That what y'all talking about? I don't see
I
these.
see it. I be seeing it. At a certain point, looks go out the window. You got to figure out what else is going on. And the
When
lights
do
go
looks
off
go
and
out the
that
window
guap,
though?
that guap come out. She go downstairs and make them beans and that rice. They don't care.
Stop the cap. Stop.
Listen, Daniel preached a sermon. Mama June lost all that weight and her man left her. Facts. Facts. Honey boo boo mama. Those are facts.
Dee, these ladies had a symposium.
Just saying.
Who had a symposium?
The
What time though?
swallowologist.
I told you that. I told
Hey
you
Tom,
for real, the swallowologist.
Tom, do you like 5 o'clock shadows? When you back home? Drena,
Some
do you
women
have a
can't
5
help
o'clock
that, Adrian.
shadow?
Their hormones be out of control.
Drena, do you have a 5 o'clock shadow?
Mm-mm.
Jordan say I need to be on the show next week. Okay.
Yes.
Send us an inbox or DM. We got you.
Got you.
Oh, Tom
Hell
said,
nah.
hell no.
Hey Tom, you ready for it? Can I ask you this on air?
No.
You better answer this.
Y'all be talking about
Nah,
people,
yeah. Y'all be playing. We gotta get to the bottom of this so I can shut up. Y'all want me to shut up, right? Drena, you want me to shut up about it, don't you?
Oh my gosh.
Hey Tom.
What
You know
y'all
what?
got going on this week?
I'm a DM you, Tom. It's all good. I ain't gonna put you on the spot. You know what I'm saying? Drena, I ain't gonna put you on the spot no more either.
Right, no more.
No more. Right. Oh, I forgot. Hold on. I'm sure.
I ain't gonna do you like that. Drena, would you go out on a date with Tom?
What happened?
Yeah, I like that answer. Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, this the wrap-up portion, Tom. And the wrap-up portion is what you got
What are
going
y'all
on this
doing this
weekend.
week?
What you see? What you got going on this weekend, Tom? That's the wrap-up portion. Holla at your boy.
Shit.
Right. Holla at me. Let me know what
Y'all
the
leave
business
Tom
is.
alone. Tom said, y'all messing up his flow. He might got a girl or something.
Right, watching.
Hey Tom, I'm coming.
Yes,
to
Jordan. Look, y'all gotta look it up. Go Love and Marriage DC. They hired a swallowologist to come in because the wife said that she hadn't been performing fellatio on her husband in years, and she wanted to get good at it and do it more often. So they hired this lady to come in and teach some skills. Relax your muscles.
Tom, what you got going on this weekend? We finna get to the point of what we got going on for the week. Tom, what you got going on for the weekend? You feel me?
It's what cheating? No, it's not cheating. Her and her husband sat there and learned the lesson.
The husband was with her?
Yeah.
Hey, okay, I might need to go back and watch this episode.
Oh Lord, my brother is so crazy. All right, y'all. What y'all got going on for the week? Y'all got going on for the week?
Hey man, I'm chilling this week. Busy, working, trying to get some stuff done.
Russell said you call a lady a what? She's a swallowologist. That's her name. That's her title.
Ressa, that is different. You is definitely from the South. I just want you to know. You the first person I heard named Ressa. Usually Ressa is short for something. Maybe it is, but maybe it's not. But that's a new one for me, Ressa.
You see what Daniel said? He's so rude. Oh, she from my city. She's from
Dang.
Bristol. Bristol, stand up. Bristol, PA.
Okay, see that makes sense now. See, Teresa, yeah, or Teresa. I don't know which one it is, but
Adrian ain't loud outside. Why y'all talking? He talking about he coming to DC to mess with you.
Come on.
Adrian's not loud outside.
Stop that. Stop the cap. I can get outside now.
Daddy.
Hey, I'm coming. Let me know. Omar, I'm with you. Let's get it.
Tweezer's a little
Teresa.
Oh,
Teresa.
What y'all got going on for the week? We got to get up out of here.
Teresa.
I'm sleepy.
Let me know, Omar. I come out for real. I come out. I get out. I get a day pass. You feel me? Come
Oh,
kick
Lord.
it.
What you got going on, Drena?
This weekend my daughter has her senior prom, so I'll probably be crying.
It's that time? Dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
She
So
ready?
yeah. It's coming, so all these weekends are like dedicated to her, and that's why I never said whether I was coming to Atlanta or not, because they have an induction ceremony that weekend for her. They just gave us the date for it, so all my weekends, the rest of until May, are dedicated to her.
Okay.
Daniel, stop the cap. I was trying to link up with you too, Daniel. What happened?
He was overseas being a passport bro.
Yo,
A
Daniel was here
passport
for
hoe.
like 4 hours. Like it was such a hard it was so hard to meet in that little small window of time that he was here. It's like, yeah, if he would have been here for a few days, and when he was here, he was booed up. He ain't gonna say that. So it was like such a small period of time that we could have linked that yeah, it was hard to make it happen. But if you actually here for a couple days or a little bit longer, I come out hang with you.
Sorry to break it to you, Daniel. You're not me. He's not coming. What you got going on, Adrian? Oh, he said you ghosted him.
No, the little boo he came to see ghosted him.
Damn, the girl ghosted you, Daniel? She was catfish? Oh, hell no.
Right.
I think I remember this.
Yeah, he was supposed to be here for the chick. Whatever happened, and then yeah, it wasn't enough time for us to like really coordinate the whole situation.
Daniel.
But yeah.
Got you like that.
So I'm working on the website, as we have the conversation. As we come on Tuesday, my website should be live, gentlemancouncil.com. And coaching, if anybody needs coaching, definitely hit me up. We getting it together, getting everything. If anybody wants to be a part of my mastermind group as well, I have a mastermind group on Facebook. If anyone wants to be a part of that, I get catfished. You crazy? That's how you get catfished in 2023. But yeah, if anybody wants to be a part of that, so some of the things that I'm sharing in there, I'm definitely talking about stocks. Let y'all know that right now. I'll be definitely giving y'all the basic understanding of the stock market and how to trade stocks, stocks that y'all should probably be looking at. And I always talk about the basics. So if y'all want to be a part of that, it's free. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting y'all know now. It's free now. I don't know how long it's gonna be free because everybody keep telling me I'm crazy for even doing it for free in the first place. But y'all want to be a part of it, come in. We talk about different stocks, some of the things that we're looking at in the market, some of the trends, where you need to get in, get out, all of that type of stuff. Holler at me, shoot me an inbox, a DM or whatever, and I'll get you connected. That's what I kind of got going on right now.
Well, all right then. Stop giving out stuff for free. Next, you won't learn. So you guys know I finally activated my subscriptions on Instagram. So I have some really cool stuff. I've been dropping little teasers. I hope you guys like it. My Grown and Sexy Meal Prep with the Court Queen. So I have some special guests coming on the show. So if you're not subscribed, you won't get to see it because I will not be dropping any of those clips unless you're subscribed. They'll be dropping next month. Tomorrow I will be at another watch party for Queen's Court with another one of the contestants that was on the show here in Charlotte. So I get to go meet some more new people. I'll be in the Gump. So if anybody from Alabama is on here, I'll be in Montgomery this weekend. Holla at your girl. I'll be there till Tuesday, from Saturday to Tuesday. And then I will be, the next weekend, I'll be in Houston for the Ebony Fit weekend. And then I will be linking up with Adrian and some other podcasters in Atlanta on April 22nd for the Black Effect Podcast Festival. So we're going to be showing out in Atlanta that weekend. Oh, and I stayed in that hotel that we're staying in. I just stayed there this past weekend.
Yeah, I stayed in it before too as well.
I like that
So
hotel.
yeah,
It was good. Good people, good time, good
got to figure
bartenders.
out where we gonna watch that fight at too.
Oh yeah, I got somebody working on that to
Okay.
get us in place. I think that's all I got. If it is something else, I forgot. I'm a little tipsy. I've been drinking tequila, so I'm super sleepy. But yeah, if you guys have not watched Queen's Court on Peacock, go watch it. And shout out my boy Puff on there. If you haven't subscribed to my Instagram page, you might want to subscribe. Got some good stuff coming on. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a good time. So yeah, check us out. If y'all want to be on the show, I think it was Jordan said he wanted to be on.
Mm-hmm.
So send us a DM or an inbox if you wanted to donate to our Cash App. It's scrolling across the bottom of the screen. It does cost money to host this show. It's not free. So if you guys want to send us a little blessing, the Cash App is down there, so we can do a little bit more with the show and just keep creating content and building a bigger and bigger platform. We will be back next Tuesday. If you have any topics, we actually got some topics this week, so I'm excited about that. If you got some topics, send them to us. We'll discuss them, see what the people got to say. Thank y'all for being in the comments and chilling with us tonight. And we will see y'all next Tuesday. Bye, y'all.